Big noisy bitches outside. Alright everyone, so I've just watched the punditry, which I wanted to watch, and how sour was Sam Allardyce. Did you see? He was like a grumpy old moaning old man, literally sat there crying into his milkshake. But yeah, brilliant win. I'm going to spend 20 minutes with you now and do some after match sort of like conversations with you and stuff like that. But magic win, brilliant win. Loved the Allison interview, absolutely loved the Allison interview, how emotional he was. And do you know what? We've had it hard in this pandemic, and I know they've got, you know, all the money in the world, and they've got, you know, material things, they've got big mansions, they're playing football, but you know, you forget that people like Allison, he's not seen his mum. I mean, I've only seen my mum like twice in 2 years, but that's probably because mind you, his distance is even longer. But you know, just to see him that emotional, he's not seen his mum for a year, he's not even seen his father buried. And I said this, and I called out the fans that were calling this season as disgraceful a few weeks back, saying to him, how can you say that? How can you even judge these players? They give everything for this club, everything. And I tell you something now, and I'm going to say this, I have had Thiago's back from the minute we have signed him, because I know how much of a great player he is. And those of you that have said that he is too slow, doesn't get the tempo going for us, slows us down, couldn't be any more further from the truth ever. If anything, he was increasing the tempo today. He was the one playing the forward passes. He was the one firmly shoving it into the feet of our strikers. Why does that always happen when I'm live? But never when I'm not live. It is, isn't it? It's the people commenting on that, isn't it? Anyway, let me just turn this off. What it is when I don't turn it off, people call me and then I forget about it. I told you this season's my pre-season in terms of doing like presenting and stuff like that, or doing lives. Anyway, so like I say, I've had Thiago's back from day one, and what a masterclass. I love what Redknapp said there. An absolute masterclass performance from Thiago. Absolutely outstanding. So here's my players' ratings. Man of the match was Thiago, but my player rating, Allison 8. In fact, I'm going to give him a 9 for the header. Right back Trent, 7. Played well, but overhit a few crosses. Centre backs 5 for Phillips, 5 for Reece Williams, who were both poor today. But one thing I did see was amazing, and for all the yous that have been calling our defenders and calling them out, today we played what was it, number 46 and 44 were their numbers or something like that. Their numbers are 46 and 44 playing centre back for Liverpool in the Premier League. That shows you just how far down the pecking order them two are as centre backs for Liverpool. So let's just remember that. So for everyone saying we're shit at the back, we've got, I think, number 44 and number 46 playing at centre back for us. So there's your answer. There's a reason why they're 46 and 44. So again, I'll say it. Jurgen Klopp has worked miracles to get this team within 2 games of the Champions League qualification. But one thing I did call at half time is I called that we should have played Matip at centre back and pushed Gini into midfield. And you notice that when that change happened, we were more solid at the back, but we also created more chances. And Gini got on the ball well. So, you know, Klopp did it, but he did it in the last 8 minutes. But I did think that if we'd have done that at half time, we might have won the game earlier. But you know, hindsight's amazing, and who am I to argue with Jurgen Klopp? You know, I'm just putting my tactical point of view over. You know, but we, like Klopp just said there, this is why I wanted to go live after I hear the punditry, because I like to listen to the punditry to get my own view and knowledge and my own opinion on it. None of the players got angry today. None of them got frustrated. None of them started tackling or pulling shirts or trying to make West Brom, because West Brom want to buy fouls. So they wanted to frustrate Liverpool so they could get more set pieces, because they knew set pieces. Allardyce's face there was brilliant, because you know how smug he would have been if that was 1-1, because he knows he's not been beaten by Klopp. That would have been the 6th game against Allardyce that we hadn't won in. So he's lost his little, he don't win trophies, Sam Allardyce. He never has done. So all he brags about is, I've never been relegated. Jurgen's never beaten me. Because he used to get up Arsene Wenger's... he used to wind Arsene Wenger up. So you know. And he comes out and says that goal shouldn't have been disallowed. If the rules state that if somebody is in the line of the goalkeeper's sight and is offside, he is interfering with a goalkeeper. So that was a 100% right decision that happened. All right, yeah, it should have been a drop ball. But what I don't like is they had enough chances to still defend that free kick because they get themselves back in shape, like like Sky Sports pundit said or the presenter said, and then they had the ball, they had a chance to clear it, but Mane closed down that clearance. So that was second phase, third phase by the time the free kick happens. So yeah, all right, it was harsh, and the rule states it should have been a drop ball. I get that, but that player was 2 yards in front of Alisson. You notice how Alisson reacts late? Reacts late because he couldn't see the header. Because the player was right in the line of sight. And like Redknapp says, if he'd have got himself onside, we wouldn't have been speaking about that. Sam Allardyce giving it, I might not stay at West Brom. He needs to stay at West Brom because the only chance he's got now of staying in the Premier League is if he comes back up with them, because nobody will touch him with a barge pole now, because he's a dinosaur in terms of the way he plays football, and he just depresses the shit out of you. And his football is it's back in the Stone Age. Them days of playing like that are gone, and I'm glad he's been relegated for 2 reasons. One, because we don't want Sam Allardyce in the Premier League, and 2, Liverpool don't want Sam Allardyce in the Premier League, because this is what always happens. Burnley, yeah, they will be the same, but let's not forget Leeds beat Burnley 4-0 at Turf Moor at the weekend. All right, difference is Burnley will have supporters back this week, and they're all in for free, so I'm sure they're going to be really bouncing and happy. But we go there, we go and win the game, and I called it 3 months ago. I said, all I want to do is get to the last game of the season when the fans are back with a chance that winning that match against Palace, and even this is even better, Merseyside Police, the ones that give me a bit of a bollocking when I put all the flags out for the Everton game, they stopped me for the last coach welcome and said, well, what do you reckon to crowd gatherings outside here for Palace? That won't happen because you're not getting the Champions League. I went, I said, you don't want to be counting your chickens, I said, because Palace will be the day we go back. And he's an Everton fan, this Merseyside copper is, and his face. And now I can't wait to see him for Palace. If we beat Burnley now, I'm going to smile because there's 10,000 in the ground and the whole of Annie Road will be mobbed. If we need to get Champions League football, if we just need to win against Palace, Anfield Road will have a proper coach welcome. And it will, because I'm not being funny. If 10,000 can go in the football ground outside, then thousands can stand outside. Look at Rangers. Look at what Rangers have just done. I'm not being funny. People are sick of the coronavirus now. I know it's like it's getting, well, they're sick, not sick of what's happening with it. What I mean is they're fed up now. They just want their lives back, and I think we're close to getting there now. I think next season's going to be a belter. I think the fans being back every week. I'm not being funny, but I was nearly emotional yesterday with that FA Cup game with Leicester. Just hearing that fan crowd again and just seeing that we want our lives back, don't we? So anyway, that's changing the subject. What a performance! So where did they get to in the ratings? Right, so Alisson 9, brilliant. Trent 8. 7, sorry. Centre backs, what I got on 5. Did I say 5 for them both? Yeah. Left back Robbo did enough, worked his arse off. 6. Wasn't brilliant, but did his bit. Midfield 3. Curtis 6. Did all right. Few step overs, didn't do great. Midfield Thiago 10. Don't care. He was absolutely outstanding. The way he was ducking and shimmying and pinging Jabi Alonso type passes, left, right, left foot, right foot. And like Carragher said, I actually was saying that to you, wasn't it? He's brilliant in the air, the way he leaps and jumps and gets the head on the ball. He's fantastic in midfield. And I've had his back all season. And we have a world-class footballer there. And when you add the fact that do you imagine Virgil back at centre-back? Virgil back at centre-back, literally just knitting together. That spine of the team now will be extended. Genie's gone, like Carragher said, the silence is deafening. We get Champions League, go and make 3 statement signings and get our Premier League title back. That's my speech done after the game. Now I'm going to read through your comments and interact with yourselves. Right, here we are. Unreal. Perdrak was unreal, mate. Like we've just won the cup. What a win. It made me cry after hearing Alisson's interview. I know Alisson's interview was unbelievable. All right, Jerry. Absolutely amazing. Lucky shirt, Barbara. Yeah, I think I might wear pink all the time if we win every week. No, brilliant. He played tiki-taka footy. Yeah, he did. Thiago was outstanding. J. Craig 46 and 47. Yeah, yeah. You know what I meant. So what offers 44 and 46 then now? 44, 45. Yeah, 46 and 47 playing centre back for Liverpool. So cheers, Jay. Yeah, fighting and use, as you say, fighting for their places. Jackie Algie, what a finish to the game. Absolutely buzzing, brilliant. Thiago is world class, totally is. Thiago was always going to be amazing once he had Fabinho next to him. Once Henderson is back, will be even better. Totally agree there. Big Sam, mate, now he can brag about his undefeated record as England manager. Yeah, innit? Yeah. They have had enough chances to win the game through Robson Kanu, by the way, yeah. Allardyce can fry his arse. Come on. And the dodgy stuff when he was England manager, exactly. Allardyce has a 100% record as England manager. 1 game, 1 win, yeah. Yeah, innit? Hi, mate, I've just recovered from that emotional scene. I was in tears. I know how Alisson felt, but I'm over the moon with that win. Yeah, Kel Davis, Thiago is world class and Ali is amazing. Yeah, Thiago's man of the match. Yeah, I said that. Thiago man of the match. Yeah, yeah, 1 out of 1. He's still a major gimpy lookalike from The Simpsons. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Thiago, my man of the match, was world class. Yeah, I said that. Vote Allardyce. Yeah. So yeah, absolutely buzzing. Really am pleased. I'm going to do some more in-depth post match tomorrow when it's settled down a bit. But I'm going to shoot off now and. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great night. You'll never walk alone.